Minecraft BedWars. If you played between 2017 and 2021, you probably have some incredible memories. Maybe it was that one clutch where you 1v4'd with a wooden sword, or maybe it was your first win ever, or maybe it was just laughing with friends or trying to figure out how to even get to mid. But if you log on now, it's not the same. What used to be casual, creative sandbox game mode has turned into a competitive war zone filled with sweat, toxicity, and burned out OGs. Today, we're looking at how Minecraft BedWars, once the peak of Hypixel, went from a noob-friendly minigame to a mechanical nightmare that gatekeeps new players and keeps out old ones. This is the rise and fall of BedWars. Let's rewind the clock back to March of 2017. That's when Hypixel officially launched BedWars after a short but promising time in the prototype lobby. It was a hit from day one. The game was simple but genius. You spawned on an island, gathered resources, bought gear, protected your bed, and destroyed the beds of other players. Lose your bed, and you only had one life left. It combined so many aspects that made Minecraft fun. PvP, building, strategy, resource management, and chaos, all in one game mode. Back then, the average player had no idea what they were doing. There were no tutorials, no YouTubers optimizing every move, just trial and error. You'd see people making massive castles out of endstone to protect their bed. Some would camp their island with a bow and arrows for the entire game. Others would forget their bed existed and rush mid with no armor and a dream. And that's what made it so special. BedWars wasn't about perfection, it was about creativity and chaos. Every match was unpredictable, and even the most inexperienced players could pull off a surprise win with some luck and quick thinking. As BedWars matured, so did its community, and by 2018, players began figuring out how to win consistently and quickly. That's when the game shifted. People started speed bridging, stacking wall blocks at lightning speed to rush enemies before they even had time to react. Strategies evolved from random chaos to calculated aggression. Rushing first became the meta. TNT jumping, firewall tactics, and bed trading became standard. The rise of PvP-focused YouTubers played a massive role in this. Players like Technoblade, Gamerboy80, Purpled, and Wallybear weren't just playing, they were mastering the game. Watching their videos became the fastest way to learn the meta. How to bridge, what to buy first, when to rush, how to combo, and how to clutch a 1v3 with no bed. Suddenly, players weren't just logging on for fun, they were grinding, watching tutorials, practicing in solo worlds. BedWars was transforming from a mini-game into a sport. Then came 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic hit and millions of people were stuck at home. Minecraft saw a massive resurgence and BedWars was right at the center of it. Player count soared, Hypixel was seeing more daily traffic than ever, and with all that free time, a new type of player emerged, the sweat. These players weren't just trying to win, they're trying to perfect the game. Practice servers like Bridger.land and tools like LunaClient made it easy to train mechanics. PvP was no longer about timing a few clicks, it was now about butterfly clicking at 20 CPS, mastering movement, and calculating hit reg like a scientist. Minecraft PvP mechanics became a science. People debated clicking methods, block placement delay, bed defense layering, iron forging strategies. Players casually started modding their games with FPS boosters, hitbox indicators, and keystroke overlays. Even the casuals were being pulled into the arms race. The player base began splitting in two, the grinders and everyone else. By 2023, BedWars was no longer welcoming for new players. You log in, queue a solo game, and get immediately side rushed by someone with 500 stars who's bridging to your base before you even open the shop. For those seeking balance, a solution emerged: ranked BedWars. These were community-run events with strict rules, divisions, and Discord verification. On the surface, it worked. high school players had a place to sweat, but in practice, it became a toxic, elitist pit full of trash. Accusations of ghosting, queue dodging, sniping, and even doxing started appearing in Discord servers. Mods had to ban dozens of players for toxicity. Ranked games became hyper optimized. No room for fun. Every decision had to be perfect. If you made one mistake, you were flamed, kicked, or reported. Meanwhile, the casual scene withered. New players had new safe space, OGs were quitting, and the fun was gone. Which brings us to today, 2025. Yeah, BedWars is still online, and yeah, it's still getting updates. But it's a shadow of what it once was. The lobbies are filled with sweats, players who know every map, every rush route, every hotkey. If you're not sprint bridging immediately after spawning, you're already behind. There's no time to think, no room for creativity. It's all about efficiency. Even the Hypixel's attempts to refresh the mode, like rotating shop items or new seasonal maps, haven't been enough to keep casuals around. Toxicity is rampant. Chat is filled with easy error, skill issue, and worse, team griefing, bed trading, and hacker complaints have increased. For many players, especially those who joined in 2017 or 2018, BedWars is not fun anymore. They log in, see a tryhard in full Lunarcline drip, moonwalk across the void, and immediately log off. So, what happens now? Can BedWars be saved? Some players think a casual / ranked queue split could fix things, like what Valorant and Overwatch did. Others hope for a new Hypixel game mode to bring back the magic. But maybe BedWars has simply run its course. Maybe it's not about fixing it. Maybe it's about remembering it. If you played BedWars during its golden age, hold on to those memories. The moments you clutched with one heart, the time your friend accidentally fireballed your own bridge, the silly bed defenses, the late night squads, the inside jokes. That's the BedWars we loved. That's the BedWars we worth remembering. Rest in peace, BedWars. 2017.